What's going on? How y'all doing? This video gonna be about Tiffany Cross. She's MSNBC, and she let Bill Maher. She ethered Bill Maher. Bill Maher be a host and politically incorrect, and I just have a problem with you white cats who act like they want to be down with black folks and black culture to suit them to a certain thing that seem like they can intellectualize, but then eventually they show their true colors. And Bill Maher has always been suspect to me. And back in the 90s, he's all cool with Kid from Kid and Play, and he had a big hand in getting Chris Rock back after CB4, because Chris Rock had to do a show, you know. But that don't mean that you're not still racist. I still remember that episode. I think Rick James had just got out the joint, and Rick James had to check Bill Maher on a couple of things he said. I can't remember verbatim, but I remember the exchange, and Rick James was not joking. And there ain't gonna be no Chappelle or nobody making a mockery of this, because this was real talk. But Bill Maher has always struck me as not such a closet racist, but just a racist. And he sat there to defend Lin-Manuel, the one who did Hamilton. He got that movie out, but the lack of black Latino, the way he does it, and they deserve to get called out. Because when they use black folks to big up their careers, it's just like all these TV channels, Fox, all these, UPN, all of them, WB. When they're on the ground, they know black folks. But then when they get more money, they get more white, they just act like we don't know you no more, we gotta go. Bill Maher and Michael Rappaport, they're them white cats, they remind me of one another. They are all immersed with black culture and all the stuff that's happening. But then, don't be shocked that they use the N-word. Don't be shocked when they come out and show their true colors. Because they will show their true colors. And they can't wait. And I'm not saying all. However, a lot of them in Hollywood who act like they down, front like they down, are faking the funk. Don't go for the okie doke. Don't go for the okie doke. And I applaud Tiffany Cross for ethering this turkey. Because he's long been racist and suspect. Yeah, he's had Dr. Eric Michael Dyson on the show and a couple of noble black folks. But he's vulgar. He tries to talk down to things. And I know he was messing with Superhead. I know he's done swirl and twirl. I know that. I know he done the swirl around the cup. But that don't mean nothing. The massa did swirl. That's why you got kids with the last name Jefferson, Lincoln, and Jackson out here. But who's going to bring them to the picnic? Black folks do have white cousins, if you think about it, in America. But who's going to bring you to the picnic? Can you come to the picnic? Do we know you? Or do we want to invite you? Think about it. Know your history. But anyway, Bill Maher has always tried to act like he was. I remember when he was in DC Cab. Now, this turkey is like a third and a half, fourth tier comedian. Couldn't make it being, because his jokes was cornball. I mean, he was, third tier. But he got a stick. He had the right skin that got him where he got in. So he had politically incorrect. He's been able to pimp shows and get over. But has he not opened his mouth and not been loaded? Oh, yes, he has. Yes, he has. But see, cancel fake culture is fake. Because if they were real, his behind would have been done with like Ted Danson in blackface. But you didn't hear me, though. When I said Ted Danson in blackface with Whoopi Goldberg back in 93. 30 years ago, but they act like they still keep giving you a rope. Because that's how it worked. And Bill Maher got him a white pass. And he know it. He know it. He been playing that role. I'm down. I'm cool. He's no different than Bill O'Reilly. His mockery has been on display. It's just that certain folks choose to look the other way. I don't waste my time with that jive turkey show, because he ain't funny. He just loud, racist, and vulgar. And he thinks he can talk loud and make some points. But what's he doing? He just getting him a bag, because he had no other talent. If he had any real skills, he'd have been on the screen with something. He would have had some of the cats' careers if he had any real game. He'd have had Adam Sandler kind of run or something. They're going to turn him into a movie career or something. But they let him talk loud, and they let him do this. Just like Michael Rappaport. And there's others. Don't trust them. All they doing is trying to be down at the cookout and hijack the culture and know a couple buzzwords and a couple code words. And believe me, when they ain't got no use for you, they gonna get back white and call you all kinds of names when you ain't looking. But when you got the cameras on, that's when you catch them. But don't be the one that say I had to turn the camera on him, cause he ain't hiding and display what he's about. And I applaud Tiffany Cross. All right, that's my thoughts and takes about Tiffany Cross, Ethered Bill Mahers, racist jive clown behind. Please give me your thoughts and your takes. Please hit the like, subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments. I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot more of them like Bill Maher. They smile. Didn't Sharon Osbourne smile too? They get real white with the money. Because they act like they don't know you. They ready to call you Mookie and Shanae. They don't know you. They front. And they're told to be good on the plantation. This is the hand. But they show their true colors. I'm out.